Hello everybody, welcome back yet again to another comprehensive music review. Thank you all for tuning in and stopping by. For those of you all brand new, hello, my name is Nick. We play drums, guitar, bass, and a whole bunch of other instruments, and we like to do these so that way we can glean technique from other players, learn new techniques, learn new things, and ultimately use that to better ourselves as musicians and make ourselves a whole lot more well-rounded. So today we're doing a little bit of a special playthrough review. We've done guitar and bass playthrough reviews before, but this is a guitar and bass playthrough, so I've really wanted to do this. And this is going to be really interesting. And also we're doing this for a slightly special reason. A band that I really didn't listen to a whole lot was Polaris. I listened to a lot more of their stuff recently, and I'm just like, hey, this is really good stuff. We unfortunately got news that their guitarist, Ryan, has passed away in the middle of the tour. And it caused the band to suddenly pull out from the tour, and we don't know the cause of Ryan's death or anything like that. It's still all a big mystery. There hasn't been any extra news released. I figured, this is a good song. These guys are a pretty decent band. They're really darn good. It would be a good way to honor Ryan, especially since this was done 2 years ago. And this is indeed one of my favorite songs that they've written. So we're going to do a little tribute to Ryan on this video. Rest in peace, brother. All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into this one. This is Polaris, Pray for Rain. It's a guitar and bass playthrough. Rest in peace, Ryan. Nice little delay opening. Very excellent. Nice harmonies that we got here as well. Very good hammer-ons and pull-offs that he's using there. It's a lot of good effective use of layering going on here. String skipping, staccato riffage. That's Phrygian scale if I ever heard it. Very nice and groovy riff. Everybody's really nice and locked in with each other. Good little harmonic slides. And that's such a cool lead line that Ryan does right there. A lot of string skipping involved. String skipping and tapping. But yeah, it's such inventive riff writing right here. A lot of good harmony, a lot of good locked in with each other type of riffage. The drums have switched up the feel of the song now. First breakdown of the song. He's doing the behind the nut bend. I don't see a lot of bands do that anymore, I'm gonna be honest. Breakdown number 2. Classic zeros and ones. And right here he returns to the intro riff, which you'll see bands do this sometimes when they're trying to add a bridge riff instead. They'll actually just instead return to an intro riff before like a solo or anything like that. It's very tasteful. Very tasteful. Brings back a little moment of nostalgia. It also gives the band kind of a moment to kind of chill out a little bit before, like, say, for example, a really insanely heavy drop or anything like that. It's a very effective songwriting going on in here. Everybody's really locked in with each other. That's such a cool lead line. So look at that, they're just playing chords, and it's heavy. Very good. Me likey. So yeah, man, that was Polaris, Pray for Rain. Once again, rest in peace, Ryan. We are sad to see you leave. It was too soon. Now let's get into their technique right there. They're using a lot of accents on the downbeats, especially during the riffage. They're using a lot of the open strings as an accent on the downbeat, and that's because that helps make the song feel a lot more driven. It makes the song feel a little bit heavier. It gives it a completely different vibe. See, what I see a lot of people do is they talk about accents and all that on other types of instruments. They don't really talk a whole lot about it on guitars, and on metal guitars especially, accenting is so important. These guys have brought accents to a new level because when they're accenting that open string like that, it really helps just to add a little bit of extra punch, add a little bit of extra grit into that riff. It makes things just hit a little bit harder. It makes things have a little bit of a different feel. It allows for the band to express the riff in a little bit more of an interesting way. And that's why sometimes mimicking these riffs can be a little bit hard sometimes, because you don't always know where the person's putting the accents. You have to really sit there and listen to it, because they're not really the most bold accents out there. They're kind of slight, but either way, it's always phenomenal to watch guitarists and all that who are really locked in with each other, guitarists and bassists, sit there and all of them are doing the accents on point together. They're pulling great harmonies together. They're really locked in. They're pulling a lot of really cool lead lines out, and they're showing all this cool technique. It's really nice to see a whole lot of really good writing and good songwriting in general all come together. They're all keeping very loose. They're all keeping very nice and tight. They're not like way over exaggerating their picking or anything like that, but they're putting their soul and heart into it, and that's what's important. I feel like that a lot of guitarists nowadays, they kind of lose their heart and soul. They're too busy either worried about, oh, is this heavy enough? I need this to be the heaviest riff ever. Or, oh, is this technical enough? I need this to be the most technical riff you've ever heard. When sometimes we honestly just need to kind of sit back as guitarists and bassists and all that and really just focus on writing from our soul and writing from our heart, because ultimately that's going to be the song that hits so much harder. Don't forget about your accents on guitar, write from your heart, and ultimately you'll get probably some really cool bangers like this. And with all that being said, guys, we're going to cut the video here. So here's a few things you guys can do to support me. So for one, you can hit that subscribe button that's down below and comment what you thought of Polaris's playthrough. You can also check out the playlist that I've got. I got a lot of videos similar to this one, so if you like this video, I'm sure you'll like the other videos that I got as well. Also, don't forget to check out the links I got down below. That's linked to my Spotify page for my band. We got a new song that's going to be coming out pretty soon that's absolutely heavy hitting, so hopefully you guys will like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you'll stick around for the next time, and I will see you all in the next video. Cheers, everybody.